Going for a walk. I got the red scarf around my neck, or I don't want my neck to get burnt out here. It's the only downside about all this. Getting kind of, I don't like getting skin cancer, right? But must exercise. As you can see, we're on the lower road this time. A little bit more open. The whole distance to walk around is just shy of 2 miles. It was pretty hot out there today, and definitely needed some sunblock. I need to go back to the store and pick up some heavier stuff, that's for sure. That's the only drawback, you're trying to stay healthy and go out there and walk and do all that kind of stuff, but man, the sun beats down on you hard. So, and then you add the humidity to that, and that makes it even more rough. So yeah, and they said that this time around, for some reason, it's going to be really hot on the islands. It's going to be, and it has been. It really has been. I've noticed that it's been pretty hot out. Well, it's that time. Let's check out what we got here. Okay. So again, there's a little bit of residue on the concrete, if that means anything. Here's the stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a toothpick or something, and let's check the if it's still greasy like, or is it turned into tar like people said it would. So as the nope, it's still you can see that it's still definitely the same consistency and everything. Doesn't seem to be changing, but again, this has only been 2 days now or something like that, so we'll continue to monitor it. Let's go over to the other one. This is the one, and now it did rain and whatnot out here, so that's another thing to consider. And here's the other one, and definitely still the same, absolutely the same consistency here, without a doubt. Okay, let's look at this stuff. This is the stuff that's been heated up with a torch, so definitely the same. What I'm looking for is it to turn into like a tar, really. That's what has been told to me that it's going to happen, so we'll see. Ah, there he is, the one that's been barking and ruining my videos in the morning for your JW's radio. A little update time. The reason why I have not done anything yet with the ThruNite flashlight that I had received, if you saw the vlog where we opened it up and looked at it, the reason I haven't done anything with it yet is because I don't have a battery for it. I don't have a AAA battery. The reason is because my keyboard, I have a cordless keyboard, wireless, whatever, and it takes AAAs, and that's where all my AAA batteries go. And I keep forgetting every time we go into town to get some, so I need to get some tomorrow, but here it is. I need to do this video and get this thing up on the main channel. It's a titanium body ThruNite flashlight, really neat. Got the clip and everything. But yeah, that's the reason why I haven't done it, is because we have not gone to get a battery for it. And I have some batteries that I've used from the other ThruNite flashlights, but I don't want to use those because they've already been used, and they're not gonna. It's not gonna show the true performance of this light. I want to make sure it's a fresh battery, and plus, for some reason, my cordless keyboard or wireless keyboard eats up AAA batteries. It's like crazy. Like right now, I'm like running it on like super low. And sometimes, like when I'm typing stuff, it's just not coming out right, and I have to redo it over and over again. So, yeah. Anyway, and the other thing that we got going on, let me go find it real quick. All right, I got it. I got some swag from Santee over there at the Arizona Ghost Riders. Sent me a really cool letter, and he says that he he seems to have where is it here? That he gathered from my vlogs that I like to get mail. Well, I have a little story about that. And look, I got some of the money that Santee had gotten away with in one of his robberies. Anyway, what I'm talking about, the Arizona Ghost Riders, is they do a lot of Wild West reenactments, and I met Santee really through YouTube. Santee or John, whatever. He's also the reason why I do so much oatmeal jokes back and forth and all that like that. Aside from it, actually, I'm trying to be healthy and eat it. So, but anyway, yeah, cool. I got some swag from him. That's really neat. I like this thing a lot. But yeah, the mail thing. This is started way back. That I noticed that it's really easy. It's a lot easier just to go online and find it rather than trying to go to the store and hunt it down. And I still do that when I get obsessed with something and try to find it, but it usually never works out. And plus, out here, there's not really that many options. But ordering stuff online is like it becomes like an addiction. You know, like at one time, like I ordered so much stuff, and I remember going on this like huge old 80s cheese horror movie like binge, and this was years and years ago. I just started looking through Amazon and anywhere I could look up these old DVDs of horror movies. Like mostly they're like from the 70s and 80s, and they're just like real cheeseball ones that you never even heard of, and those are the ones I like. And they're just, I've always liked older movies and stuff, and even my guns and whatnot. So it's like I just think they don't make them like that anymore, and there's just a difference between those and what they do today. So anyway, I went on this like binge and bought a whole bunch, and I found, and I don't remember, I think I got hooked up with it through Amazon. It was buying it used. I found a seller that was a owner of a small video shop, a video rental place, and it went under because everything, and it's really hard for me to accept it too, as everything is going to this direct streaming and Netflix and all that stuff. It's hard for me to accept that, because even for my books, like when I read, I still like a book. I can't do this tablet thing, this whatever they want to call it, a Kindle or something. It's hard. I need to have the physical book, and I like to feel the pages and read pages and that kind of a thing. So it, like, even for me, like for my video collection, I had a really big VHS collection when I was younger, and it was hard for me to switch over to DVD. And now it's like, you know, now I'm just starting to cut my teeth into like Blu-rays and buying them on Blu-ray, because they really do look fantastic when you watch it on Blu-ray. You know, I grew up watching it on VHS, so when it jumped to DVD and then now Blu-ray, this is like, you know, a whole new experience for me, because I never got to experience movies like The Duke and stuff in that kind of high definition. So, but now it's like, what are they doing with this 4K thing now? So, you know, I don't know where. But anyway, I found this guy, he closed down his video store, so he had a lot. I basically, in a sense, for, I don't remember, it was really cheap, and I bought his entire horror section and I said, what do you got? And he's like, well, I don't know. He's like, I used to have this, and we're emailing each other. So I basically told him, send me everything from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. And I said, I'll buy it all. And he checked all the condition of the discs to make sure they were good, and he told me all what he had, and so I bought it. And man, I tell you, the anticipation of that stuff coming in the mail was like, it was better than any Christmas I ever had, really. I mean, that was like, oh man. And so yeah, that's it. You know, I do the mail thing. Is like, it's like Christmas. It's crazy. The half the fun is the anticipation of receiving it in the mail. So anyway, And I like sending stuff off too to other people, especially when they don't know it's coming. So, but yeah, all right. Anyway, so not too much stuff going on today in the vlog. Some odds and ends. You saw the grease update and everything like that. So the other thing I wanted to do is talk about this one thing, and I'll insert the small little clips right here. So check out this right here. And this is, by the way, something I've been actually messaging Santee about today. Marlon Brando in the movie Missouri Breaks. If you've not seen that movie, it is bizarre. Check this out.
What the hell is going on there?
Okay, so that is no joke. That's a scene from the movie, and I never understood it. They're laying in camp, and he finds this bug, and he puts it in the guy's mouth, and the guy wakes up, freaks out. He's like, "What?" You know, and he's like, "What's going on here? I'm trying to sleep." You know, it's like I don't know. I'm not sure what was going on with Marlon Brando in the 70s, but it was just bizarre. Between that and Apocalypse Now, and just even The Godfather was, but he was just weird. The Missouri Breaks, he's extremely weird in it. Definitely, and I read somewhere even where the director was like, he stated something like he went a little off into the deep end on this film, and you know whatnot. That's just the gist of it. There's so much in it where he's just acting strange and doing strange things and getting out of control and whatnot. Just everything to his facial expressions and all that. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, probably most of you folks that view my vlogs have seen it. And so anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up and get out of here and get this video uploaded. Thanks to Santee, I got some of his hard-earned train robbery money or what have you. So anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna sign off for now and head on to bed. And as Jack Nicholson says in the movie Missouri Breaks, you know what woke you up? Anyway, if you haven't seen that movie, check it out.